I guess, being fair today, that was a case of winning ugly, perhaps.
Oh, most definitely. I'm not going to dress it up any other way to say that we were, we looked very tired from the Oxford game. I thought it would put an edge on us, getting 90 minutes into us, but it had the reverse effect. It made us leg weary. We had no legs all over the pitch, but we've done what potentially good sides do, and that's lots of players off their game. But we've won a game of football where we've not had any possession. We've come out 2-0 winners, winning the game very ugly, yes.
But to be fair, although Dover played well and passed the ball around, they didn't really hurt us that much at the back, and I thought John Boardman and Hutchinson were immense today.
Yes, that's what we've got. We've got a resilience in our team, not just through the back four, the back two. We have a resilience in our team all over the pitch. We work hard from the front, we work hard in midfield, and that, limits the amount of chances it gets through to. When it gets to the final back four, obviously they're the last rear guard, and then we have a young keeper who, when he's needed at times, is superb. We have a resilience about us, and we needed that today. We dug in, and against a team that had a lot of the ball, had a lot of possession, but as you said, they didn't create a chance, a clear-cut chance. They had a strike at the end, which is a great save from Ross, but as for one-on-one chances, or clear strikes at goal, or clear attempts at goal, no, it was few and far between.
And I guess ironic that Aswad got on the score sheet today with a header point blank when he missed an absolute sitter from almost a similar position against Oxford on Tuesday night. Yes,
if it was, it's history now, but if it's someone you want in that position to score from a headed goal, we've seen Aswad score in the first game of the season at Welling, where he's got good neck muscles, he's a good header of the ball. When it went in on Tuesday night against Oxford, I said to Jim, it's in, it's Aswad, it's going in. Unfortunately, he didn't direct it wide of the keeper. That's history now, that's gone. He's come in and attacked a good delivery from Nick Nicolau in the first half there, and he's powered it in the goal. That's what he's good at, he's very good in the air.
And an inspired substitution, Graham, bringing on Delano for Matty Wright. Within a minute of coming on, he's bagged one.
Yeah, you could say inspired, but obviously what we needed was fresh legs up there. Someone, with a bit of pace to run in behind, because we weren't getting a lot of the ball, so we needed to stretch him a little bit more. And fair play to Delano, it's very hard when you come on to get your second wind. He dug in, he chased the ball, he harried the two centre halves, and when when Moses headed it across the goal and the keeper's made a good save, you have to be there to score. And he was right on the spot, and good luck to the boy, and long may it continue.
Matty Wright looked a little maybe out of sorts today. Was that the effect of his injury that he picked up playing for Palace Reserves the other night?
No, he picked up a knock. He did pick up a knock. It was more of a dead leg, but I think he's come into the same category as the rest of the boys. He's played a game of football 14, 15, 16 days after his last one, which you desperately need. You think it's going to, tone you up and put you right for the Saturday, but it didn't. It actually drains your legs, and we played on two heavy pitches, and I knew from 20 minutes in, the engine room of the team just wasn't ticking. Harry Arter didn't have any legs today. Mark Ricketts didn't have any legs today, and I knew from 15 minutes in, it's going to be a difficult day for us, but we've got through it. We've dug in. For long spells, we've got through it, and that's what I'm pleased about. And they've got their rewards. Coming out 2-0 wins. It's been a man's performance.
And you mentioned Mark Ricketts. He was the man of the match today. I think it's the first time he's actually had the award this season. And you're probably thinking, blimey, that's the worst he's played all season, and he's won it.
Yeah, I do think some weeks we do have Stevie Wonder making the judgment for man of the matches. Because Mark Ricketts in some games this season at home, and away, but particularly at home, he's been outstanding, and he's never got it. And if you would ask me, who was our best player today, I would struggle to give you one. It wouldn't be Mark Ricketts. It'd probably be, maybe, Aswad Thomas probably.
Another tough game coming up next week against Braintree. What are your thoughts about that?
I've got a chance to see them. No, they're not. Might have some chance to see them Monday night. I'm not sure if they're playing Monday night against Havant and Waterlooville, but we know about them. We've seen them once this season. We know what their strengths are. They're called off today, so we're going to see if they've got a fixture in the week. But if they don't, then they've obviously missed out today, so they're going to come into next Saturday not completely, A1. So we're going to look forward to that. We're going to have a nice week to freshen up and to get us back in, back to where we were before today. It's nice that we're winning at home now. I think that's 6 from 7 at home. So long may that continue. And if it does, I'm quite confident that we can go away from home and perform. It's the home games that we need to keep going and keep on the front foot and win our home games. And couple that with our good away performances, I'm hoping that the second half of the season we can kick on and be very strong, and if we can, then we can cement a playoff place.
Emotional scenes before the game, following the death earlier this week of Phil Ledger. What will you remember about Phil?
Well, what can I remember about Phil? He was just a great man, fantastic for the club. Obviously, he's been here for years now, working in the secretarial role, and a great ambassador for the club. A man who knew the rules of football inside out, and had many friends. Not just here at Woking, not just in the borough of Woking, but all over the country. And you'll see on February the 6th that you'll be surprised how many people that were close to Phil and regarded Phil as a great man, how they would turn up on February to show their regards to him. And it'll be an emotional day that day, and it's sad because I was very fortunate. I did actually get in Thursday afternoon and speak to the man on Thursday, and I got a smile out of his face, and that will live with me. That will live with me, in time. And all I can say, on behalf, of myself, my staff, my players, board of directors, the chairman, and all the supporters out there, we just like to say, thank you, Phil Ledger, for all the time you've given Woking Football Club and for being the great ambassador that you were.
Lovely, thanks ever so much, Graham.